You know the deal. Saturdays are for physique updates.
And full day of eating.
I told you to say it after I'm done posing. Here, hold this.
Alright. We get it, right? Let's go eat. Come on. He's bored.
You let them be in the video and they just think they can take over. Not up in here! Don't drink my coffee, huh? Eat your ass. I figured since I've already shown you my full day of eating, I think something a little bit more realistic, like Sam's diet, which is about 2,100 calories, would be pretty helpful for some of you, especially being that most of you watching are probably wanting to lose some body fat, then gain some body fat on a bulk, like me. So Sam's gonna take over right about now.
So I'm eating lunch as my meal one. I usually like to fast in the morning, not because of any other reason other than I like bigger meals. So, because small meals make me sad. So I have a turkey bacon, egg and cheese, known as the betch here in this house, with some spinach, feta, tzatziki, tomato, green onion, and everything bagel seasoning, if you may know. And then I have some potatoes, cut into wedges like fries, and barbecue sauce to finish it off.
Taste test, go for it.
First bite, bestie.
That shit looks amazing. I'm not even gonna lie.
I would eat this with my hands, but not for YouTube. I'm not comfortable with you guys yet, you know?
That's awful that you said that.
It's as good as it looks, baby.
So while she has meal number one, I've already had 2 meals, now going on to, if you want to call it my 3rd meal, but technically a small little pre-workout before going to the gym. Simple rice cakes, some almond butter, and some honey. And now it's time for the gym.
Aye.
Yeah, that's what you get for saying you don't trust them.
I am not gonna eat like a savage.
You look like a savage. All right, so today I want to go over 2 different exercises that I've been adding to my arm workout. That way you guys can try it after the 30 days because these 2 exercises for me have been very helpful, especially the tricep one. This is a tricep press down variation, but I want you to see how I'm doing it. As I press down, what I'm really trying to focus on here is not just that lockout and that contraction here, but really getting this stretch of the tricep up here, but not going too far where it goes up too high and now I have to use my straps to bring it down, or where I'm hovering over and pressing down. My chest is nice and upright. The bar goes up to about right under nipple line. I press down, and as I come up, I shoot my elbows out, get a nice stretch here, right? Maintain that upright posture and then press straight down. And what you should be feeling towards the end of these reps is a nice deep burn right here in that long head area, but also being able to get almost all heads of the tricep here. So getting a nice stretch, pressing down, squeezing. Here, I'll show you a side angle. So the difference between this one and the overhead extension that we've been doing for the challenge is when you're doing that overhead extension, you are gonna feel that deep stretch on the long head. Here, you're gonna feel more of that medial head is what I should have said. It's more of that medial head and also lateral head. Now you'll notice with this press down variation, you are going to be able to press more weight than doing like a single arm extension. So take advantage of something like this and then doing a tricep extension where you'll go a little bit lighter and you can really focus on that contraction. All right, so listen up. Today's workout has been absolutely insane. But to show you the second exercise, so I showed you a tricep exercise, now I'm gonna show you a bicep exercise. So this is gonna be a dumbbell incline curl. Now I used to do these back in the day, then I stopped doing them for a little while. Nothing in particular, just enjoyed and found other exercises. And I kind of wanted to bring it back because I really like the stretch you get here at the bottom. So you can also get this bench to go slightly back one more notch, but for me, I can just slide my butt forward and it'll almost create the same thing. Now what you want to do is you notice that your arms are past and behind your body, okay? And you want to keep them there as you curl. You don't want to bring your elbows forward and then curl up here. You want to stay back here and curl. So what you want to do is you want to open up your hands, so supinate out. And what I personally like to do is I like to really round my shoulders back. You guys know I love to anchor myself as much as possible, so I can almost get my elbows to touch the bench, keep them there as a stability support, curl up, squeeze, and just like I showed you in the beginning of the challenge, get that pinky to go up and in towards the body. Those get really icky towards the end to the point where you feel that nice burning sensation right here on the bicep to the point where you feel like you can't even lift it up anymore. So those are the 2 exercises I would recommend to give a try if you're not doing them already in your arm workout. All right, let's get back home. Sam's waiting to eat.
All right, so meal number 2, I have my overnight oats, which I like to actually meal prep throughout the week. So on Monday or Sunday, I make 3 or 4 of them because I always like to have it after my lunch as like a little dessert snack. reward for the afternoon. My overnight oats, I like to do obviously oats, skim milk, some Greek yogurt to give it a little bit more texture so it's not so watery because I don't use chia seeds. And then I add some artificial sweetener and a little bit of instant pudding mix to give it a little flavor. And then on top, I like to put PB2 and whatever fruits that we have in store. So today I had frozen berries and apples, some cinnamon, and just like a little drizzle of honey to make it a little sweeter. But it's my favorite afternoon snack.
Is it convenient for you?
Yes, because I work from home and I'm constantly on the computer, and in order to be efficient, I like to have something that's just easy grab and go, but it's also filling and satisfying and satiating. So I just grab the base, I put whatever fruits I have in store, and then I just take it to my desk and eat it there usually. So very convenient, very easy.
And you usually meal prep like 3 or 4 of them ahead of time.
Yes, I already said that.
You did?
Yes, I
Damn.
did.
I just got back from the gym. I'm tired.
Got that post-workout fog brain.
Nailed all the key words. So Sam is having her second meal now, and my 4th meal is in the air fryer and currently being made. So
Can you believe that we're both bulking? Like, how's that even fair?
Sam's currently eating about 2,100 calories and I'm currently eating 4,000, but very soon, I can almost guarantee it by next week, it'll probably end up being about 4,200. Can't freaking wait.
Yeah, he's gonna be crying.
I love
for
it.
Sure.
I literally love
Every
it.
day.
I love this part about it.
He's lying.
I got my meal here, but wow. Today's a big day. Day 20 means we have 10 more days. I almost feel like yesterday it was day 1. It's pretty crazy. I think it's true.
Meal number 3, if you can even count it as a meal, is my afternoon latte, or I like to say café con leche, which is keeping it classic, just non-fat milk and espresso with artificial sweetener, which I know, naughty. That's it, and it's my little treat for the afternoon.
So one thing I did want to touch on her overnight oats is that is probably a really good breakfast for some of you that are on the go, rushing, don't want to cook anything, and can have it first thing in the morning, especially if you meal prep it. The only thing that I would suggest is try adding some protein in there. So having some Fairlife milk would add some protein, but even adding a scoop of protein in there can add more protein to that meal, or even just having it and drinking it aside. Just remember, always protein in every single meal.
Alright, so for meal number 4, I have my tuna salad bowl for dinner. And for dinner, for me at least, it's always changing up, but the building blocks are always the same. So I always have a lot of vegetables because I like big meals. Some sort of protein, so kind of changes between ground beef, chicken, and then a carb. So in this case, rice or also potatoes. And I just kind of switch out the building blocks and sauces and make it interesting. This meal, which is kind of like a modified poke bowl, is super easy to put together. You don't have to really cook anything other than rice, so it's just really simple and delicious and filling. So pretty much a go-to of mine at least once a week.
Don't you just love big bowls? When you got big bowls, you know there's a lot of food. So for me, this is meal number 5. I basically have like a pasta salad.
No one cares. No one cares. It's my day.
That's right.
My day.
I'll show you my meal in another video, but you did forget something.
It's not about you, G, all the time. Okay.
My channel.
Fresca.
Do it. Pop it in right in front. Get nice and close. Pop it in. Okay, go. Chug. Grapefruit, citrus for the damn win. Yo, relax. Relax.
Oh, spritz. I'm so excited.
She's like, I really want food. I just really want food.
All right, so my final meal of the day is a Ninja Creamy. So, you know how some people are either like salty people or sweet people? I'm just a food person, so I love my food and I love desserts. So I always have dessert at the end of the night. And lately it's always been, and my previous cut too, it's always been a creamy. And I just kind of change out the add-ins and like what I put in the base and what I put on top of it depending on my calories. So in this mix, and G's a little bit jealous because he hasn't had one in a really long time.
A very long time.
So ignore his jealous face, the green monster over there. So in the base of mine, first I have a scoop of protein powder. This one is Bum, the steak cake. It actually legit has sprinkles in it, which is kind of wild. And then on top, I've been loving these little guys, which the minis are just as good, if not better, than the normal version. So if you like Reese's Puffs, then you should definitely give it a try. It's really, really good. Oh, and PP2, because I love peanut butter and I just can't get enough of it apparently. So I also have it with my Ninja Creamy. And that's my final meal of the night. And G's having something super boring and
I eat it.
And he doesn't want to eat it.
Because I'm full every night and I'm forcing it.
Well, it also doesn't help that it legit looks like human-made cement. Like,
But it has peanut butter.
so at least. That's it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Thanks for sticking around. I know my day of eating is much more exciting than G's, so I really appreciate you. And make sure to come back for the next one. See you tomorrow.
That was good. Peace, baby.
Thank you.